Hi guys, Quar here again, this time talking about Shadowfang Keep. So let's start off back in vanilla with Archmage Aragal, who was originally the end boss in Shadowfang Keep. Now Archmage Aragal was a Gilnean mage. Now he was, so praised for being such a good mage that he was eventually admitted to Dalaran and studied there under a mage called just U-R. In Warcraft 3, when the Scourge invaded Dalaran, was killed by the Scourge, and Aragal used Ur's research to summon what were just called extra-dimensional soldiers. Now, Ur's research was on super soldiers, and he named them Worgen. Now, after Aragal summoned all of these Worgen, they killed the Scourge. Obviously, if you go to Silverpine Forest, you can see, or at least in vanilla, you would see lots of Worgen just around. They got rid of the Scourge, but they also started attacking the humans and the mages of Dalaran. And they even got as far as Baron Silverlane's castle. Now, the events that actually happen in Vanilla WoW is mad with grief and like guilt. Aragal goes to Baron Silverlane's castle and calls the Worgen his children. And guarded by his pet, Fenris, who's a really big wolf, not actually a Worgen, just a huge wolf, and haunted by Baron Silverlane's ghost. He actually locks himself away and names the castle Shadowfang Keep after the Worgen. Now, in vanilla, at the low levels, I think Shadowfang Keep originally was like level 80 instance or something, or that's what you'd go in there as. The heroes are sent in there and you get rid of him. In Wrath of the Lich King, actually, it's quite interesting. It is, if you're in the Grizzly Hills questing, you find some of Aragal's followers out there, and he's actually been resurrected as a shade, or like the shade of Aragal, and there's a quest to kill him. Now in Cataclysm, Shadowfang Keep has been abandoned, and it's not until you do the new Undead starting quest that you'll actually work out why Shadowfang Keep has changed. Now, when you're questing in Silverpine, the questing in Silverpine in the Undead starting zone, now it takes place, or in the second zone rather, takes place just after the Worgen starting zone. So the Worgen have pushed back against the Forsaken, like incursion onto their lands, and they're starting to work their way up towards Lordran, trying to retake Lordran itself. To stop this, Sylvanas and her Valkyrs, and the hero, actually resurrect the Lords of Gilneas, the ones that killed themselves when they realised that Kingan Greymane was a Worgen. Now, these Lords are incredibly successful in helping Sylvanas drive back the Worgen, and they manage to drive them back past the Gilnean wall and stay there. However, as this is happening, or just after this happens, they betray Sylvanas and actually kill her and escape to the empty Shadowfang Keep. Now, Sylvanas' Valkyr resurrect her. I think there's 3 Valkyr who resurrect her, and in doing so, forfeit their own lives. Now, Sylvanas isn't too pleased about this, and so she sends the hero in to the new Shadowfang Keep to go and clear it out of the new undead that are inhabiting it, which are led by Godfrey and the other Forsaken Gilnean Lords, so they're like some kind of off-branch of the Forsaken, I suppose. What is quite interesting is the lore behind the Worgen themselves, but I think I might make a separate video about that and talking about the Scythe of Elune and summoning the Worgen and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you're into lore and want to see more of these videos.